get that list. What are we scratching off? Hull plugs and fairing.
Burp.
Shape stem and forefoot. Install roller, not quite. Sand seal transom, pre-drill flashing.
We're almost done with this.
Install intake cover plates.
We're almost done with this. Stateroom
Nice.
cockpit. Well, that's what we're working on right now.
Touch beams and other paint.
Yeah, that stuff. When I'm gone, Clint can do that.
I don't always blame things on other people, but when I do, I blame it on John Hensley.
This little cabinet here is one we salvaged. It doesn't have much room in it, but it's better not having it.
And put liquor bottles back there too.
Nah, they're not big enough for liquor bottles.
No?
No. Unless you're just doing those little airplane bottles. You could put the mirror, a mirror, paying homage to what was here before. And
So
that
you
way
would have a nice mirror at least.
well, just it makes the room feel bigger. I certainly don't need to, see myself on a sailboat. I don't need to see myself ever. But at the same time, it might make it open and lighter and.
I would like that because I could pose in my leopard skin speedos.
Yes,
You know
I was
what I'm
hoping.
saying?
That's a
Yeah.
lot of information.
Yes. Yes.
For the space we had, and working back in that corner, you can't get your body back.
Oh yeah, no, it's a tight little spot.
And we had to make a new bulkhead for the engine room, so we made it an inch thick. And now it's a lot stronger. And this little cabinet here is one we salvaged. It doesn't have much room in it, but it's better not having it.
Oh, you could put make it a spice rack back there.
Yeah, it's shallow, but what the heck? You could put a little.
And put liquor bottles back there too.
Nah, they're not big enough for liquor bottles.
No?
No. Unless you're just doing those little airplane bottles.
Depends on the liquor bottle. You talking about the one with the handle on it?
Yeah, no, that don't fit there.
yeah, right.
The handle one, the liquor bottle, no, not with a handle.
That's barely a, like that.
But maybe some pints.
That was basically to cover all the wires that were back there, right?
Yeah. But hey, I think that's a good spice cabinet. And
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, because
you can get olive oil in there too, because it's tall.
there you go. and then let's see. Then this is pretty much,
Nothing too much going on
shelves
here.
in there.
Oh, now, okay.
See that? So
What's that?
that's.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a little bit different, a little cleaner.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that whole thing was all falling apart.
Yeah. That was
Bulkhead and all this.
There's quite a bit to do in there. It was really funky.
How is this surface?
Good.
This piece that
Just
wasn't?
It's old, but it's good.
Okay.
Plugged that hole yesterday, so now we can drill a 1.25 inch hole.
Which hole did you plug that first?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Because the new faucet takes a lot bigger hole size.
So why drill it? Why not just drill out the new hole?
You need
Well,
something
yeah.
for the drill bit to go into, or otherwise it'd be the whole side would be spinning.
Oh, I see what
You
you're
need
saying.
a center guide.
Oh, I see. You need the center guide.
Yeah, otherwise
Okay.
you'd have an oval.
Okay. Great. All right, and then coming in here. Now this, I see we got the floor piece in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a new piece,
Yeah, that's where the closet was.
right?
Oh, look, you've even split it for me.
Yeah, remember that?
Lift that up.
Well, that's
See how much
good.
easier that is, Charlie?
Let's take a look at that. So this now comes in. And interesting to lift this up, yes. So that's way better. So now you can keep everything else down in here. Great, you put in the cleat. Beautiful.
So what's supposed to go in there?
That's your clothes.
Close and
Right,
stuff.
but you have to move your cushion up in order to get to them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just flop it up against the hull. That's the whole point of all these ceiling planks, is for ventilation. And like on any boat, like these little doors, you flip these cushions up right here, Charlie. That's why we made these slats.
Sure.
If you just flop the cushions up before you leave, you'll get full ventilation and we'll get mildew down in here. See if the cushion's laying up there.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like you need one of these right here.
Well, the cushion comes almost up to there.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so
So so cushions.
they're this high, 5
Okay.
inch.
Yeah.
They come up.
We have some of them here. Do we have any of the cushions here, Clint?
Well, they're in the
Oh, they're in the storeroom?
yeah.
Okay, but you don't need to make
New templates.
templates for these, right?
Oh yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, even though
Because they were
cushions...
just enough off to where they look. You know
That
what I
one
mean?
didn't fit. I don't know what that one was about.
This
but
one
it
was
didn't fit
this one was
really at all.
fair.
Really?
Yeah.
It must have been, maybe that was the wrong one. It was for one of those.
No.
Even the one that fit good on
Yeah.
our side, we looked at that one last time. We were, oh, this is fine.
Yeah. No, again, we probably just got them mixed up with the cushions in the
But
other.
they're square and with the angle on the outboard.
But anyway,
edge,
okay, so you did new
tighter.
So you, yeah, because the outboard edge of all these cushions, especially up there,
Yeah.
needs to go like this. So what you see there is actually going to get 3 or 4 inches even wider.
Oh, right, because it goes up.
Yeah. So it gets.
Based on the thickness.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So and same here.
All right.
I am curious if you just left this open, like maybe you make the door and have it all ready to go, you know, but it will look really clean and open without the door.
I like it without the door.
Or do we do it monochromatic and just do the same veneer and
Do the
have it
light
go
one.
away?
Yeah.
I would vote for the veneer.
And then there's another, this you mean?
Yeah.
And then there's the other crazy notion, you could put the mirror, a mirror, in there, like kind of paying homage to what was here before. And
So
that
you
way
would have a nice mirror at least.
well, just it makes the room feel bigger. I certainly don't need to, see myself on a sailboat. I don't need to see myself ever. But at the same time, it might make it open and lighter and
I would like that because I could pose in my leopard skin speedos.
yes.
You know
I was
what I'm
hoping.
saying?
That's a
Yeah.
lot of information.
Yes. How does this thong make my butt look big? Yes, it does.
I don't always blame things on other people, but when I do, I blame it on John Hensley.
Yes. You and me both.
Here it is. We're gonna have to flip it around. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Here, I'll get into that.
It went like this. There's
Yeah.
a step.
Right?
So if we flip it this way, let's see how big it is compared to this.
See, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So just turn it the other way.
Wait, where's the thing? It goes
No,
There you
just,
go.
just go the other
like
way.
that.
Well, then you just move the
Why not put the-
shelf
It's gonna have to go
on
like
this
this.
side.
Why is
Shelf-
that? Why is that? Why not go the other way?
It won't fit in here
No. Clint, why not just
What?
turn it around?
Like this?
Yeah,
because it won't fit in here.
like that.
Oh, put it on a different side.
No,
Why not? Why not? What's
The
wrong with
hinges
that?
are notched.
no,
What does that matter?
because you got the aluminum frames now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's
But you
that?
could
Do the
just take
frame.
this off and put it on the other side.
Well, we'll have to reverse everything.
Yeah.
See this, we just take it off and re-bolt it.
Right. But why doesn't it work the other way? Oh, because
See the hinges?
yeah,
They're notched in here like this.
gotcha.
And they're lined up with these. Are they?
You know?
They're on here. This is because they're hinged on this side. You can see where they were.
Oh yeah. You can
Well,
make it work somehow.
even if you painted it white, see, if you did that, it would really brighten this room up.
I'm actually leaning towards the mirror, just idea, because that's what was here before, and it, it could be
The mirror on this side.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean-
because the step will be reversed.
right. I mean, and we've got a mirror guy that could probably do it, but
Yeah,
it could be tough
you know,
because then you don't have the width. You don't have the. You'd have to. Yeah.
Will he be able, can you cut glass like that to notch around hinges?
Oh, you could. but
It sounds like a pain in the ass.
You could just put a smallish mirror in there. You know, this big.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking all or nothing. Just
Oh.
put it. If we have to change the front,
The only problem is if these are showing, you'd have to cut around them.
yeah.
I don't know. There's some way around it. Make it work.
So now you got this cushion. If this was one piece, this big cushion went to here,
Yeah.
and this cushion went to here. You have stripes going this way and up. This cushion, they'd be going up.
They're gonna go.
This one, they go this way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what you want?
Um,
I think that's what.
it's.
That's what you want. Yeah, absolutely. The only thing is that joining part. Sometimes what you do is you do a split cushion.
You just go. You'd go.
Zoom like that.
Then they would.
Like a miter.
Miter.
Yeah, miter that one cushion.
So then they would kind of. The only thing is you're still gonna have a problem here. Like because these will come down this way,
Well, if you miter it, it won't be a problem.
Right,
Yeah,
well,
that'd be
that's how my upholsterer would do it. He'd miter the two, but I'm almost feeling like because these are running this way, you can do it this, there's gonna be something that's off one of these corners unless you miter it.
Yeah, well, if you miter it, you're good to go. But no matter what you do, these stripes have to pretty closely hit these.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
exactly.
Absolutely, 100% have to.
Yeah.
They have to be lined up, and that's the upholsterer's job.
Yep,
You're not going willy-nilly with that. It has to
they have to line up
be locked
exactly.
down. Yeah.
All right, now
Otherwise-
how thick were these cushions? 4 or 5, do you remember?
Oh, I don't.
I think there were 4.
Okay, I would say 4. 5 sounds pretty.
That's 4 1/4 right there. So
Yeah.
picture
Pretty
cushion
thick.
Yeah.
roughly
So
that
4,
size.
you wouldn't want it any thicker than that.
No, I don't think so.
Well, this is, okay. So you'll have to make a pattern. It goes from here to there with this cushion, and this cushion. And then these 2 patterns, actually all 4 of them, are critical that when you lay the patterns down, they match up like this. So that when the cushion's made, they all meet together in the corner properly. SB means standing bevel.
Okay.
So this is square, and this goes out at 12 degrees.
Okay.
So the top of the cushion hits the hull.
Okay.
Now, all of these ends are bulkheads. So the stripes go just this way, not 90 degrees from here, because you'd have these little darts here. If you look down the passageway through the stateroom and into the V-berth, you would see different angles.
Okay,
So it's easy to do though. Just make sure they parallel the bulkhead, port and starboard. That's
so
what
this is, which part is this? This
This
is
is the stateroom.
the stateroom, okay.
Okay, and this is the V-berth.
Oh, I see, okay.
Now these stripes parallel this. There's a little rail here. That's why this is short.
here.
Yeah. And these stripes just parallel this bulkhead. It's the same as on the other side of the
Right.
bulkhead in the stateroom. So when you look into the V-berth, they're going dead across the boat.
So as long as he keeps parallel to these
Yeah,
lines.
not following this line or anything. They
Right.
will ultimately,
This is the constant.
yes. Now here, they'll ultimately come out square to this because this center line is perpendicular to the bulkhead.
Okay,
That's fine. It takes care of itself, in other words.
okay.
There's no
And the
question.
pattern here needs to continue are we going across here?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's coming. Yeah.
Well, this is that little cushion that you take out.
Yeah.
But it should, in theory, run all the way.
Oh, the stripes.
Yeah.
The stripe should line up
Yeah.
with this guy here.
This butts right there.
Yeah.
Right.
So this stripe doesn't start here. This
No.
stripe does.
Yes.
Right.
We'll make
Okay.
sure you know that. This has
Well, but
25
you're leaving on Tuesday. When are we going to get Paul over here?
today.
Okay, okay, good.
Well, you said call anytime, you pop right over.
Okay, well, let's call him.
Now this here is a 25-degree angle. So this V-berth is actually going to get wider.
Oh, nice, nice. Yes, yeah.
It's going to be considerably bigger than the old one.
Okay.
And
great.
much cleaner. Just
Well,
one surface.
I figured that, my daughter and her friend, like Cammie and Sophie, will be able to fit up here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, from this, put your head here, your feet down there. I don't know if you remember putting these planks. Sweep up, curve, and go back this way. And they're shaped like this on the inside.
Sure, yeah, yeah.
Fit the frame, so you feel this here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Individual, yeah.
Yeah, and the way the rabbit, you look up the rabbet, the caulking line, going into the old horn timber,
Perfect.
okay? And this shape here, nobody hardly ever gets that right. You gotta really pay attention to that. And of course, as it goes, it constantly changes, both convex and concave.
Okay.
Coming out this way, scoot back in. And most boats, including that one, right in here is the second hardest part. And if you want to sight right down, it's this right in here,
Yeah.
where the boat flows into the keel. this is our new 4-foot.
Yeah.
Okay, you see the radius on the keel? Big radius.
Yeah.
It flows into this, and it slowly tapers down to a small radius here. And it goes up just past this stand, that same radius. And then, being a European boat, it begins to widen again until it gets wider and wider up at the bow. So you have 3 transitions there.
Now, when you see that some of the plugs are like, it's like bigger on one side than the other, what is that telling us or
Well,
anything?
it's because we use the old holes
Okay,
in the floor timbers or the old stamp, whatever.
okay.
And you don't want to be making new holes.
No,
And the new ones, see how they're in the center?
yeah,
You remember these floor timbers weren't even bolted?
that's right.
So I think we bolted 6 or 7 floor timbers that had never been bolted since the boat was built. So this is
Never bolted or came loose?
never a sign of a hole having ever been in.
Wow, how did they,
They floated up this high above the keel, remember?
yeah, but how would they think that they could get away with that? Why wouldn't they have just like bolted them?
I don't know.
They just miss
And
them?
So this boat up here was leaking big time. Because it had to be, because the floor timbers were marching this way, which means the frames were going with them,
Yeah,
which means this seam
but it
here.
really wasn't leaking.
Well, no, they had about 18 pounds of tar per square inch.
Oh, okay,
And that's what that was about. They packed it full of bitumen and tar
right,
to kind of caulk it from the inside.
okay.
Because the floor timbers were like 3/8 or more high. And so when we tightened them, they came back down on our new 4-foot. We've made this go
Is somebody
back
here
up to
looking
the
for
floor.
you? No, maybe so. I thought it was delivery. No, it was
Oh,
just,
that's Pierre Le Patier. And so all of this mess, do you remember how clunky this used to look?
Yeah.
We just kind of left it there because the old 4-foot was so bad that we just made sure the rabbit was good and then left it chunky so that the planks determine its shape. They flow into the 4-foot and they determine the ultimate shape of the 4-foot. Feel that transition? It's nice. And you can't know that until you get the planks on.
yeah, no, that's beautiful.
Okay. So the boat's got a nice, cleaner, much cleaner entry now. And I don't know how much stronger it is, maybe 8 times.
Wow.
Because the other one was just these little laminates and it wasn't bolted. It's like, I mean, I drink, but only once a week or so.
Only once a day.
Not all day, boys. Lay off that stuff.
So here we are. It's been 4 years, and we're on the verge of
How long has it been?
4 years.
4 lousy years.
4 great years.
4 great years.
Well, I'm going to New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and Utah.
Okay.
And I'll be gone
That's
for
a long-
weeks. Road trip.
Long road trip.
And so Clint will be here varnishing and doing all that stuff that we have to do between now and the time I get back, in which time we'll drop the scaffolding in the front and the back to detail out the transom, install the flashing, which you've already rabbited for a long time ago, and install the bow roller and finish shaping the last couple of feet of the stem. It's real close, 2 hours away. But we can't do it now because the scaffolding's right here. So if we drop that down a couple of rungs, it'll be a nice working height.
How is the roller installed? Is that bolted on or glued
Yeah.
on? Bolted. Bolted.
And Keith has to come here to line up the inside plate
Okay.
that has to be welded. I don't know if you remember, we had to cut that to get the old chunk out.
Okay.
It was good. So that's the bow, the transom, and the caulking when I get
And the
back.
caulking, right?
Yeah. And
And
That's
install the
about it.
exhaust covers.
yes, the plates for the exhaust. The engine intake.
Engine intake, yeah.
Right. He's got the cleats to put in the cockpit and the cockpit doors. Some varnishing and stuff down below, some painting. And of course the upholstery patterns, which we're almost done with. And then Dave will be back when I get back. About the
Okay.
time we go down here to the bottom of the boat. That way we're not in his way, in and out of the interior. You know what I mean?
So he won't be back in until you're back
No.
in a couple of weeks.
No, there's no reason for it.
Okay, good. Well, then I'll be back in a couple of weeks, so we make sure we go over the last few things with him as well.
Well, what you guys want to do is hook up and meet here with him that day.
Yeah, yeah.
And sometime around the 5th or so of August.
Okay.
I thought you were leaving on the 2nd.
No, I'm leaving on the 2nd. I won't be back till the 13th.
Okay, so the 14th,
Yeah. You're not back till when?
not the 5th.
Okay. Yeah. So I get back on the 14th, 13th. So I'll come on the 15th, whatever. That Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, okay.
And all right, and we've scheduled a pickup date for the
September 20th.
September 20th, 2016. So whether it's ready or not, it's being taken out of here that day.
Yeah.
Everything else we'll have to do in the boatyard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see that it not being ready. If I wasn't going on vacation, we'd probably be done with the boat August 10th. You know. When I get
But
back,
there's still a lot of hardware, the winches to put on, and
yeah, well, there's two.
yeah.
But, because when I get back, we'll have almost 5 weeks
Okay.
to wrap it up. So,
All right.
you know, that should all flow pretty good.
Well, we're down to our last couple of episodes in the
Yeah.
shop.
Well,
Then we're
no.
going to move into sailing Susanna,
We move into
launching Susanna. It's a short series.
Outward Bound for Bora Bora. Yep.
To figure out how to get, we need to rig something up for my dog to be able to come on the boat.
You're not gonna let his claws on that cheap deck, are you?
No, I'll get booties for him.
It's a Shih Tzu, not a Saint Bernard. No,